This evening I'm in front of Barclays Bank on Hoe Street, where the local community come together to protest and to march from here to Waltham Forest Town Hall to put pressure in order to divest from companies involved in arming Israel and human rights abuses. This protest is coming ahead of a key pension meeting taking place tonight at 7 p.m. following the agreement and decision of the council to divest earlier this year.
So we're here today to protest the council, so particularly the council's pension committee. So we started our campaign last year, and like the idea around it is so Waltham Forest currently invest money in companies which are like funding genocide and illegal occupation and apartheid in Palestine. So we wanted to make a change to that. So we feel that council pension money should be invested into ethical funds. So the meeting tonight is going to be to agree the definition of what the arms trade is, and we feel that the definition that they're using is much too narrow because it only relates to controversial weapons. So these aren't like obviously we would want a ban to controversial weapons, but lots of these are like banned and prohibited through other like legislation. We want a wider agreement for divestment from all arms companies. So for example, it doesn't include like fighter jets like the F-35, which is causing so much damage and devastation in Palestine.
And we know that Israel is very worried about the boycott and disinvestment sanctions campaign. It's not just it's a practical thing, it's also a moral thing. So we need to keep up the struggle. I think it's incredible after over a year that the Palestinian people have not been defeated. Israel's been forced to withdraw at least partially from Lebanon. So we should not despair. We shouldn't think that we can't win this campaign. It's a long and bloody one. And maybe it's easy for somebody here in Britain to say this, but the fight goes on, and it's our duty, coming from a country, Britain, that started the whole business back in 1917, that we carry on the fight. We carry on the campaign against Waltham Forest Council.
Waltham Stone, shame, shame!
Waltham Stone, shame, shame!
Genocide in your name!
Genocide in your...
So we are here because council promised, under pressure from campaigners, council decided in July to divest, but really not much happened. So they've been dragging their feet, and we just want to tell them that actually we are not going to be silent, and you know there are atrocities happening and people are dying, and the sooner they get the ball rolling, the better, you know, because this community is very much against being complicit in genocide and atrocities and funding occupation and apartheid anywhere.
They've been killing innocent children for no reason. If two neighbors have a problem, they delay between themselves, not including children, women, older people, kill them for no reason. So I'm here to support my community in Walthamstow. We want to get together and take our voice above.
You know, we're a year and a month later, and the way that people are being stopped from peaceful enjoyment of their lives is just hurting our hearts, hurting our souls. So I just think it's really important that every industry tries to collectively show up.
After months of debating a narrow definition of arms companies and weapons, the council finally agreed yesterday on the definition that says no investment in any companies involved in arms manufacture, selling or transportation. They also promised to review investments in human rights abuses and will be inviting their fund manager to the next meeting to update on the possibility of a new fund which is free from complicit companies.